What do you want, but can't afford currently? Have colorful ideas of their own dream real estate. Yeah, down payments are a pain. I don't know how people ever put down 20%. I've got a great job, student loans and car paid off, live on my own. I've got enough saved to put down like 4%. Have you talked to a real estate person yet? When we did, they hooked us up with a mortgage guy. We didn't like him, but the second guy she hooked us up with was great, and it was surprising how little you can put down and get a house. Our credit was in the good range, low 700s, and the mortgage guy seemed very happy about that. We do pay PMI because we didn't put the 20% down, but it's not a lot, and compared to how much you throw away renting, I feel okay about it. Also, the sellers paid as much of our closing costs that are legally allowed, so that can help. We ended up paying maybe 10% total of the cost of the house. That's the down payment, inspections, fees, and the rest of the closing costs. If you haven't talked to a realtor or mortgage person yet, do it. It can at least let you know what you can work towards in real numbers. But talk to a few people. It sounds like you are in a better position than most. A new laptop. Lost my job due to the COVID-19 stuff. Trying to edit my CV and apply for jobs only on my phone is a pain. To pay off my student debt. A tablet to read online books easier. I have bad vision. Or LASIK eye surgery. Nintendo Switch. I was in the same boat until last year. My wife's good friend gave me a Nintendo Switch for my birthday. Such a wholesome dude. The best part is, when they take their besties weekend trips away, I get tons of time to myself to enjoy it to its fullest. A couch. The only furniture I own is my desk chair and some random dining chairs I got at a yard sale. Actually, I don't have a table either, but I need a couch. I don't even want a new one, just a comfy one will do. Not in a hurry though. I'll get one eventually. Check Facebook Market. People locally might be giving away furniture for free if they're moving. I found that frequently, and it's how I got all my first furniture sets. Just make sure you check it all thoroughly for any signs of bed bugs, and never take anything that's been sitting outside. You'd be surprised by the quality of stuff people just want to throw away. Came here to say this. When my wife and I moved into our first apartment, we checked Facebook Market constantly. Ended up getting a pretty nice sectional for $250. Knew it would have been $1,000-$1,500 plus, and like others said, a lot of times it's free. I got a super nice hardwood desk for free. Felt like I was taking advantage of them by not paying. To not have to have a job. Right there with you. I openly admit the job I've had for the past 6 years has not been good for me. Physical health is okay, but not good. Social life is non-existent. But at the very least it does pay well. If I make it another 5 or so years, I might be able to stop working entirely. Or at least take low paying, lower stress job I enjoy, and still not worry about money. Not sure I can do it, but it sure is tempting to try. I've got 6 weeks paid vacation in the bank. Go from accumulating 3 weeks PTO to 4 weeks PTO next year, and have the option to take a 3-month, unpaid, sabbatical somewhere in there. So almost a year of that 5 years wouldn't even be actual work. Hard to imagine switching to a new job and getting that good of a deal. I'd just like a job again, so I can buy the things we need. Absolutely exhausted from the worry. Not sure where you live, but in the US right now, there's a shortage in the supply chain. Look for food distributors. We are hiring many to keep the chains moving and keep the shelves stocked. There's plenty of food and supplies for grocery stores. The problem is that people are emptying shelves faster than we can have products delivered to the stores. But there's plenty of supply. Panic buying is not helping. Good luck. Drawing tablet. I want to draw, yet erasing ruins my drawings, since I make a lot of mistakes. This might sound weird, but don't erase. If you don't like the drawing, just move on to the next page in your sketchbook. That's what a sketchbook is for. I draw for a living, and trust me, I don't like everything I draw. This is a good idea, if you can afford to buy a lot of sketchbooks. Open bracket. Buy the cheapest pack of A4/A3 printer paper and use that. They're sketches, not fine art. If you haven't burned through a pack of printer paper, you probably shouldn't be buying sketchbooks. From someone who's wasted way too much money on nice sketchbooks and not enough time drawing. Besides, all my favorite pieces are on random leaves of paper in a box. Sketchbooks just add pressure, this urge to make things perfect. A car that actually fits my family of 4 comfortably. Dodge Caravan baby. Nothing beats it, and it's cheap used. Well, currently I'd like to afford the $4,200 a month rent for my small business while we are closed due to coronavirus. But my big dream/goal is to buy and restore a castle in France or Italy. Do you have employees? You can apply for a SBA Payroll Protection Program (PPP) loan. The loan is forgiven, so free money, as long as it's spent, for the 8 weeks after receiving it, on payroll, land or rent and utilities. There's also the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, EIDL, which currently has up to $10K advance which doesn't have to be repaid. Take advantage of the relief bill. Second, that the money is there for helping businesses like yours survive. I looked into it, but it felt wrong to try claiming it since my business, sole proprietorship, is not suffering very much, and I would rather the limited funds go to those in need. My wife and I have been trying to have a kid for years, but the injections are expensive, and we have to stop and save up for about a year to try for a few months at a time. A better computer for my girlfriend. We both game, and I built mine a long time ago. High-end parts, it still runs like a champ. She just got into PC gaming and is using some of my old parts. 6+ years old, so her PC is lacking. I plan on upgrading her PC for her birthday though. Me too, man. My PC is 11 years old now. It got built with even then middle of the market parts and it's really starting to show its age. The SSD is only 110 GB. I have to use an external HD to store most of my stuff. Living like we have rent. No money for other bills or groceries. We are eating shit I throw together or expired stuff. Animal Crossing. I wanna make cute clothes, it's all anybody is posting about online, but I've been out of work due to coronavirus, so I can't spare the cash. Also some sushi. Also, if we are just throwing things out there, my rent. Toilet paper. Can't even find the bloody stuff in it. You probably don't want the toilet paper if it's bloody.